BreathWork is intentionally performing various breathing techniques. BreathWork can be performed for a multitude of benefits. Benefits such as increased mental clarity, processing trauma, boosting your immune system, and so on. In our bodies, we have what is called the autonomic nervous system. This system controls involuntary activity like our heart rates and our digestion. The autonomic nervous system consists of two parts: the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic. The sympathetic nervous system controls what is known as our fight or flight response. It makes the body aware of any imminent danger or threat, while the parasympathetic system is just the opposite. It controls our bodies to rest and relax. Breathing is a part of the autonomic nervous system because it is naturally involuntary. However, we can choose to control it, unlike our heart rates and digestion. BreathWork activates the parasympathetic nervous system and lets us reach deep states of relaxation by suppressing the sympathetic nervous system and getting our bodies out of fight or flight. BreathWork also activates something called the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve connects our brain to our organs and allows for our brain to tell our organs what to do. When we exhale for an extended period of time, we activate the vagus nerve and our bodies enter a parasympathetic state. Has anyone ever told you to focus on your breath while exercising? The reason for this is because our breath can increase our focus and stamina. We can choose to increase or decrease our breaths, having two different effects on the body. Slower breathing activates the parasympathetic system, and faster activates the sympathetic. This also explains why athletes utilize high altitude training, because there is less oxygen in the atmosphere, and the athlete's bodies have to figure out how to utilize the oxygen optimally. If there's less oxygen, our bodies can enter hypoxic states, and this increases aerobic capacity. The breath helps to release stored trauma within the body. Trauma is our body's emotional response to a tragic event. When the traumatic event occurs, our body goes into our sympathetic nervous system and we go into fight or flight mode. Our bodies then store the emotion and we remain trapped in a sympathetic state that can be activated by different triggers related to the traumatic event. What this all means is that a 22-year-old's body can be trapped in a 13-year-old's emotional state until the body has been able to get out of fight or flight and release the emotion from the body. That's some of the science behind how breathwork works. Now here's some of the benefits. Number 1. Releasing stored trauma and Ptsd. As I just explained earlier, breathing allows our body to enter parasympathetic states, allowing for our body to relax and release. Number 2. Increased lung capacity and efficiency. By using our diaphragms to take deeper breaths, our body can learn how to breathe properly again. Most people breathe only in their upper respiratory system. By using our diaphragm, we use our lungs most efficiently and to their maximum capacity. Number 3. Stronger immune system. Breathing clears excess mucus from our body, and this prevents that mucus from becoming a host for different bacteria and parasites. Number 4. Balance blood pressure and blood alkalization. Breathing slowly dilates your blood vessels and decreases your heart rate, lowering your blood pressure. Number 5. Stress reduction. Breathing slowly reduces the body's cortisol production, aka the stress hormone, and allows our bodies to deeply relax. So, instead of reaching for the bottle or whatever temporary solution you've been using for your deeper problems, try this breathing exercise instead. So, there's a lot of different breathing techniques and exercises that you can do. The one that I personally like to do and I have found most effective for me and my own uses is like breathing within the diaphragm and then upper lung. So it's like a 2-part breath where it's like it gets all the way up into your lungs, and so you just do that repetitively for a series of however many breaths you want, or a series of times. Some people listen to music and just time it with music and just go and go and go. And then I release all of the air, and then I take in one big breath again. And then there's different like locks and holds within your body that kind of help direct the energy upwards into your brain. It just like gives you like a full body awareness type of feeling. So once I take the last deep breath, I squeeze my perineum, I push out my stomach, and then I swallow. And so like that locks my throat in a way, and then I just hold that for as long as I can. Just try to feel my entire body and let the energy circulate, and after that I feel great. Yeah, don't do it while driving, don't do it while operating machinery or things where you could hurt yourself, because you can pass out, and yeah, don't do that.